Hello and welcome back to YP Investors Quick Tip Videos. You've joined us for the month of October where we're talking about ETFs, and this is week 1 of 4. Week 1 we're talking about what is an ETF. I'm Ashley.
And I'm Jake.
All right, Jake, let's jump right into this. Tell us all, what is an ETF?
An ETF is a collection of stocks, bonds, or commodities.
Okay, sounds pretty simple. So we all know what a stock is. Can you walk us through what is a bond and what is a commodity?
Right. A bond basically is a loan issued by the company or a government. So these loans will be issued, and typically you can buy so many shares of them.
Okay.
And they basically have annual yield guaranteed of like between 2 and 5% is a typical, annual return rate. And those shares will be good for about, let's say 10 years. And then at the end of that 10 years, you get all the principal, the initial money you put in back.
Yep.
And each year you gained 2 to 5% on those shares.
Great.
So that's a bond.
That sounds great. What is a commodity?
A commodity is basically a raw material like oil or corn. And those are exchanged daily, and the price of those fluctuate daily. So a collection of commodities could be in an ETF.
Okay, cool. So tell us a little bit more about ETFs and what makes them so great.
Well, ETFs can be traded just as a stock is traded, so you can buy and sell them within the same day. And this is a lot better than mutual funds because those only exchange at the end of the day.
Okay.
And mutual funds also have a lot more overhead fees. And with ETFs, you can do basically the same thing as mutual funds, but there's way less fees, and you can get in and out of them whenever you want to.
Very cool. Where do we go to trade in ETFs?
Where you'd go is the same place you'd find stocks, and that's basically Robinhood, TD Ameritrade, E-Trade, all those brokerages out there. They all have these ETFs available.
Very cool. So one thing that I think is really neat about YP Investors is it makes it really easy to calculate and analyze stocks. Can I do the same thing with an ETF?
Yep, we have the stock selector tool, but don't be fooled by the name. You can put an ETF into the stock selector tool, and it's going to do technical analysis calculations and automatically spit out the technical attributes for you within a matter of seconds. It's a great tool.
That sounds awesome. If you're interested in doing that and learning a little bit more about ETFs and analyzing ETFs, you can head to ypinvestors.com, get your membership for just $10 a month, and join us in growing your wealth. Thanks for watching today. We'll see you on week 2.